Hey y'all, it's July 2nd. It's an update on my 650 project. I wanted to put another video in about a few things that I've learned, a few things I've done so far, and I'm to the stage where I've got the instrument panel and the back seat rail mounted. Anyway, here's things that I've found. This 475 measurement here, so we can line up the front of the firewall of the instrument panel. That measurement comes from the web right here. So measure from your web right here back to 475, and then your other one, which I believe is 1370 here. For some reason I thought that you might measure from the inside here, but that was incorrect. I checked with Steve over at Zenith, and he straightened me out on that. Very nice to do that. So far, everything is lining up pretty well. That's supposed to be 77 degrees, and I got 77.3. That should be 83, and that's good. I haven't set this back here yet. That's got to be clamped on before that goes. Once you get the back seat rail in here, this lines up parallel to this member right here, and I don't remember the number on it. It's 6B5-1. I believe this is where all the seat will go and ride in there. Couple things. I did have to fudge just a little bit on putting this into the motor mount here. I needed to raise it up slightly, or else I couldn't have gotten that bolt in. It's really a close fit. You have to have the flat horizontal before you can put it in the hole. Still haven't drilled my other hole here, but I've set these. This has been set level, and so it's not twisted. Other little things. So far, it's staying fairly level. Got everything within 1/10 of a degree, both left and right and backwards and forwards. I had to move my beams out slightly because the 3/4 inch furring strip that I had here was bending when I had the block here farther in close to the center, and it was just enough to throw things off 1/10 of a degree. Another thing that Steve told me, says don't get too anxious about being 100% perfect with all of the being perfectly level. They did most of these with just regular levels and not the digital stuff that we have now, and he said it can drive you crazy, so don't let it drive you crazy. And I'm trying not to let it drive me crazy. Other things, again, I made some little sawhorses, put a couple 2x4s, put a bolt that I can raise and lower this so I can adjust basically the roll on the fuselage. This little strip right here helps by maintaining some of the twist, or keeping some of the twist out of it. I'm pretty close on my center lines. Make sure you make your center lines nice and sharp and that they make a permanent pin, because if you rub on them or whatever and they go away, then you have to figure out some way to draw it again. But been able to keep my center line pretty well down the whole structure, and everything doesn't look twisted. I think the next part of the book says to move on towards the side skins. Or I think I'll do that. I'll make sure I got these clecoed in, not all the way to the top, but at least that far or so. And that will help keep the twist out of the firewall. Anything else that you do there, you got to make sure it's even and that you don't induce a left or right twist in it with that we're putting those side pieces on, so I have to be careful about that. I think that's it for now, and we'll move on to our next stages. Here we go, and I'll see y'all at Oshkosh at the end of the month. Thanks, y'all. Bye.